Welcome everybody to Superhero Central. Today we are going to be talking about the 10 greatest superheroes of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We have had just over 11 years with the characters that we have come to know and love, and although it is hard to choose a top 10, we're going to try. Coming in at number 10 is Hawkeye/Ronin.
You want me to slow him down, sir? Or are you sending in more guys for him to beat up?
Hawkeye is one of the original and main Avengers, and he made his debut in Thor. Hawkeye would go on to become a staple of the MCU, appearing in the first Avengers film, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, and although he was not in Avengers Infinity War, he played a very big role in Avengers Endgame as his alter ego from the comics, Ronin. Coming in at number 9 is Spider-Man.
Nice job, kid.
Thanks. Well, I could have stuck the landing a little better. It's just a new suit. Wait, it's nothing. Mr. Stark, it's perfect. Thank you.
Spider-Man hasn't been with us long, but fans certainly do love him and love that he is now included in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, making his debut in Captain America Civil War. Peter Parker would go on to become the protege of Tony Stark, none other than Iron Man himself. Peter would go on to view Tony Stark as a father figure, and Tony viewed Peter as a son of his own. Tony played a pivotal role in the development of Peter Parker as Spider-Man throughout Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home, and Spider-Man was one of the last people to say goodbye to Tony Stark. Coming in at number 8 is Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow. Black Widow made her MCU debut in Iron Man #2, secretly a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent working for Nick Fury. Natasha is one of the most talented spies and assassins in the entire world, and she is one of the founding members of the Avengers. Black Widow has played a major role in the MCU, appearing in Iron Man 2, The Avengers, Captain America The Winter Soldier, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. In Avengers Endgame, she sacrificed herself so the Avengers could get the Soul Stone to complete all 6 Infinity Stones for the Infinity Gauntlet to save half of the universe and bring them back to life. She has her own solo film coming out in May of 2020. Coming in at number 7 is the Hulk.
You should talk.
The Hulk is a fan favorite, and he actually made his MCU debut in The Incredible Hulk. Most people don't think of The Incredible Hulk as a MCU connected film, but it is. But Mark Ruffalo made his first debut as the Hulk in the first Avengers film. The Hulk is considered to be one of the strongest superheroes ever in existence. The Hulk is one of the strongest Avengers, and Bruce Banner has genius-level intellect on his own. The Hulk would go on to co-star in Thor Ragnarok alongside of Thor and appear in several Avengers films in the MCU, and ultimately would be the only one who could snap and bring everybody back that Thanos erased with his snap in Avengers Endgame. Coming in at number 6 is Thor.
That's more like it.
Thor, of course, made his MCU debut in Thor. Thor is one of the original 6 Avengers and is by far one of the strongest heroes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He is the god of thunder and would eventually go on to become the king of Asgard. Thor is exceptionally strong with his hammer Mjolnir. However, in Thor Ragnarok, he discovered that that was not the source of his power. He discovered that he could manipulate the weather and thunder at his will. In Avengers Infinity War, he was able to survive a full blast from a star to forge Stormbreaker, in which he used it to almost defeat Thanos in one hit. Coming in at number 5 is Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange made his debut in the Doctor Strange solo film. He started out as an arrogant neurosurgeon, but then became one of the most skillful masters of the mystic arts. Even the Ancient One in Avengers Endgame said that Doctor Strange is supposed to be the best out of all Sorcerer Supremes. He uses his magic to create weapons and shields out of energy, and uses his sling ring to travel between dimensions, and can fly using his cloak of levitation. Doctor Strange was one of the only few characters who could go up against Thanos one-on-one and actually put up a fight. Coming in at number 4 is Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch. Making her debut in Avengers Age of Ultron, she has quickly become one of the most powerful MCU characters, considered by many to be the strongest character in the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. She has the powers of telekinesis, telepathy, and can manipulate energy, even using it to help her fly. She is so strong that it is even confirmed by the president of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, that if Thanos would have not have fired on his own people, the Scarlet Witch would have killed him, essentially dubbing her the strongest Marvel Cinematic Universe character. Coming in at number 3 is Captain America, the original Avenger. Captain America, of course, is one of the 6 original Avengers, and thanks to the super soldier serum developed by Abraham Erskine and given to him, he has superhuman speed, stamina, and agility. He has his vibranium shield, which is virtually indestructible. The only thing known to have damaged it is Thanos' sword in Avengers Endgame. The greatest thing about Captain America and why everybody loves him is that he is incredibly loyal and has extremely strong will, to the point to where he stood up against Thanos and his entire army alone. Captain America finally got the ending he deserved when he went back in time to live his life with Peggy Carter, his love, in Avengers Endgame. Coming in at number 2 is Tony Stark, the one and only Iron Man. Iron Man started the Marvel Cinematic Universe in 2008. He is one of the most crucial members of the Avengers and many other MCU films as well. He by far has one of the most developing story arcs out of all the characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Starting off as a young, arrogant billionaire, he would eventually go on to change his ways. He would lead the Avengers alongside of Captain America to protect Earth. He would even build the Avengers compound himself. He would eventually go on to fall in love and marry Pepper Potts and have a daughter, Morgan Stark. He would also take on the father figure role of Peter Parker, who he viewed as his own son. And of course, in Avengers Endgame, he sacrificed his own life to save the entire universe. There's only one person that could top our beloved Iron Man, and that is Stan Lee, the creator of it all.
You know, I guess one person can make a difference. Enough said.
There is no Marvel Cinematic Universe and no characters that we know and love so much without Stan the Man Lee. He is loved and he is missed, and he will always be our number 1. So, what do you think about our top 10 superheroes of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? This is my personal list. Let me know your personal list in the comments down below. Please be sure to like the video, and if you're new and you want more Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and other superhero related content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a video. This is Warren, and as always, thank you so much for joining me here at Superhero Central.